And here is the grand final of the ATR Cup. The second ATR Cup for Europe between Nass and Mawkzy. Mawkzy's had a much harder road to get to this point, as we just saw in the bracket seconds ago. But I'm sure he won't mind that. He loves to play his ones, doesn't he, Mawkzy? And he's off to a good start with a classic Mawkzy play. It's going to be edge of the box, flick straight down the middle of the goal, and it doesn't really matter if it's in the middle of the goal, in the top corner, it's in the net. But even though Mawkzy's in front, I am going to predict Nass to win this one. Nass made the grand final last event, lost out to Drally. Today took down Nass in pretty comfortable fashion, whereas Mawkzy had to struggle through the bracket a bit more, so I have to think that will, you know, maybe have taken a little bit out of Mawkzy. I'm sure he won't mind going the distance, but I think it's going to be just harder for him to come in fresh in this grand final. He's played already in this tournament 14 games. Nass, oh, what a save by Mawkzy. Nass has only played, I believe, what's he at now? 7 games? So yeah, best of 5 grand final. We started the tournament today, we're going to finish the tournament today. And like we've said at every stage of these tournaments, the sign-ups... hello. What is going on? Nass just flicking the ball to the moon. But yeah, as with all these tournaments, the sign-up is already available for the next week's tournament. If you want to sign up for a chance to play against a pro, if you want to, you know, just to make a run through this and see how far you can go, or if you just want to support the tournament and give us more reason to keep running these. We've got another 17 of them planned. This is the 3rd tournament, 1 North America, 2 Europe. We've got another 17, 10 of each EU, NA. Yeah, it does support the tournament. It does show us that you're interested in this. Shows Shopify and Shopify sponsors that you guys are into this kind of thing. And it's totally free to sign up. So yeah, definitely check that out using the link in the description or the ! register in Twitch chat if you want a chance at running into an absolute demon in the bracket. Seeding by ranked MMR, so get into one's ranked as well and get playing the game. Yeah, while you're busy signing up for all the tournaments, be sure to sign up for Salt Mine 4 as well. I have just recently announced Salt Mine 4. The first qualifier begins on the 31st of October. And just like the ATR quals, it's going to be seeded by ranked MMR. There is prize money for the top 16 in that qualifier. $2,500 up for grabs in the European qualifier, $2,500 up for grabs in the North American qualifier. And just like ATR Cup, if you sign up, that does support the tournament. It gives Epic, it gives Psyonix more reason to keep running community tournaments like that and keep supporting the 1 seed. A fairly regular Nass vs Mawkzy opening game here. Very interesting how happy they both are to play this extremely close style. They just get in each other's faces, try and put the ball into awkward positions. I mean, notice how many times when you watch these two play, this is something you could try in your own games as well. How often they'll just put the ball in an awkward place. They don't really care if it's a place that's going to lead to a direct goal. They just put it over each other's heads. Like there, Nass popping it over Mawkzy's head, it bounced off the wall, goes over Mawkzy's head again. These are just annoying touches to deal with if you're in an awkward position, if you don't react perfectly. Now, most of the times these guys do react perfectly. They reposition constantly so that they are able to play the ball in every position. They don't want to ever be unable to advance and challenge the ball. If you guys try that in your own games, you're going to run into players who just get super confused. You put the ball over them and they just get lost. And they're unable to make a play on the ball. They're out of position. And then, after you get a much more clear chance to score or outplay them, you can take it much more safely. Nass boostless, hoping this mid boost is going to spawn in time. Indeed it does, good timing by him. Mawkzy's had some pretty tidy shadow defense in this game as well. Patience by both players, no free goals being given away. Stark contrast to some of the other players in this tournament who are much more careless, much more carefree, perhaps you could say. These two are about as risk averse as they come, but they are trading blows right now at the highest level. That was a great save by Mawkzy. Oh, he's out of position now though. Nass with the goal to go ahead by 1. It looked like the mid boost caught Mawkzy in its event horizon just right there. Yeah, see that? He got caught in the mid boost gravitational pull, and he couldn't get back in time. I know that's a problem a lot of you guys have as well, getting sucked to the mid boost from the absolute other side of the pitch while your teammates are alone trying to defend 1v2. Admit it. Just admit it. The first step to being better is admitting it. Nass is just clean. Another instructional play by Nass. Sees Mawkzy retreating down the side of the pitch. Does he follow him? No, he crosses over. That forces Mawkzy to challenge, and then he has something to outplay. If Nass followed Mawkzy down the line there, Mawkzy would have had a much easier time turning to challenge whenever he wanted. Nass dodges the air dribble bump now as well. Absolutely in the zone right now, the Moroccan. Flip reset, bump attempted. That one's saved. A little bit of boost left over from Nass to recover with, but now Mawkzy's in his perfect position. Oh, the fake is good. And you can see the fear in Nass's eyes as he charged forward to challenge here. He knew if he didn't make a move right now, that's going to the top corner. And this time Mawkzy just holds on to the ball. No need. Just going to fake you out. Terrifying flicks lead to openings for fakes. And Mawkzy might have another opening. Oh, he's on gold! It looked like he might be able to control this. Take it to the back corner to get the boost, but he's just pinged it in his own net. He tried to hit the backboard so that it would bounce down the line as fast as possible. And he's just stuck it in the roof of his own net. Disastrous touch for Mawkzy there. Not what he was looking for. And he's not going to get the demo or the bump on Nass either. That's going to be game. A crucial mistake. And Nass wins yet again. It has been the tournament for the Moroccans over in Europe so far. Durali winning the first one against Nass in the final. Now Nass winning in the final. Morocco, the only nation to win a game in a European ATR Cup so far when it gets to the grand final. Right, game two. Mawkzy did have a lot of hope in that first game. You know, the fact that he's lost it on an own goal, in some ways it's painful. But when that kind of thing happens early in a series, I think it is, you know, much less painful, first of all. Because you've got so much more time to figure out a winning strategy. This is not looking like a winning strategy. Oh, okay, that just booms the post from half a yard out and then picks up the boost to the other side. A good read by Mawkzy. Not to get faked out there. Looks like Nass is still going to score. He's got full control. Did not give Mawkzy a way back into the game. Might have taken a bit longer to score than initially expected, but the goal did eventually come. Yeah, lots of links to check out today, guys. Oh, that's a great shot by Mawkzy with the air roll. Already talked about ATR Cup Salt Mine 3. Be sure to check out Shotcast as well. It looks like we're going to be moving those to Wednesdays for those who are interested for the live episodes. They're on Rizzo's channel. We didn't do one last week because we were so busy trying to get ATR Cup up and running that we just ran out of time before the week was over. But now that we're into the swing of things, now that we've done this a couple weeks in a row, we're going to sneak a Shotcast in on Wednesdays and probably keep that going for the majority of the rest of the year, if not all the rest of the year. Well, except Christmas, New Year, most likely. So yeah, keep an eye out for that. I'm sure we're going to be talking... Oh, that's so unlucky for Nass. Both posts to the rescue for Mawkzy. And he is going to get the counter-attack goal for 3-1. Yeah, lots of Rocket League news to talk about, lots of roster news to talk about on Shotcast this week. We might be able to sneak a guest in. And I'm sure we're going to be talking a lot about the ATR Cup as well. And all the other community tournaments that have just been announced. Did you guys see that? So earlier on, Mawkzy did that kickoff strat. I think it was on Rizzo's stream. And Rizzo... I don't think Rizzo had seen it before. I know Rizzo hates kickoffs, so I'm going to talk about it. But yeah, he does this on purpose sometimes. If you see him driving into the ball on the kickoff without flipping, that is intentional. And his idea is to try and get it to bounce violently into a non-scoreable position. Oh my word. Mawkzy just effortlessly catapults the ball top bins. It's a pretty unexplored strategy, so keep an eye out for Mawkzy doing that again. Diagonal spawn, side-on approach, just simply driving into the ball. It sounds like it shouldn't work, because everything I've just said makes it sound like you're just getting dunked on, which you are. But because you get dunked on so violently, it bounces into a position the opponent can't really follow up. Excellent Tom 43, thanks to the 16-month Prime. Mawkzy having a great game here. It looks like it's going to be 6 goals to the good, 6 goals to 2. Mawkzy clatters Nass miles out of the way. Mawkzy's wave dash recovery kickoff doing serious work here. And he is not sitting back on that 4-goal lead, knowing that Nass is more than capable of closing a scoreline like 4 goals. Back down to 0. It's only at 3 now. Just looking at the time remaining in the game here, I don't think Mawkzy's thinking yet about time wasting it. Maybe, you know, you'll think about possession, sure. Time wasting is a long way away. Nass going to give Mawkzy tough position off the wall. Again, thinking back to what I said earlier, do these guys just like to stick the ball in awkward places? Nass saying, alright, you can have an aerial play, but it's not going to be an easy one. And Mawkzy, tight angle aerial shot, blocked by the recovered in Nass. Nass trying to switch sides, knowing the boost is stolen on the side he was initially facing. Back wall takeoff for backside wall by Nass. He jumps off the ball and gets it top bins. Oh my word. Well, he landed a reset here, and instead of flipping, he jumped off the ball. But his flip reset by itself was enough to take the ball past Mawkzy. Just the impact of the reset and the jump was enough to send the ball perfectly top corner. Nass once again building a comeback, and Mawkzy's been bumped. Mawkzy's been scored on. The efficiency of Nass offense is truly incredible. I mean, he really doesn't need a lot of play in the ball. He doesn't need a lot of pace sometimes, and he's still able to put up such difficult to save shots. Landing mind games all over the place as well. And Mawkzy wants some space to play with. He's got it. Nass switches sides. Just like Mawkzy switched sides of approach there, Nass switch side he was shadowing on as well. And again, defends every angle. And now ties the game. I feel like it was just a minute ago I said Nass can easily close this score gap. Mawkzy knew that. I didn't think it was going to be in a minute. We've got 2 minutes to go, and it's right back in Nass's side of the pitch now. The momentum is very much on his side. Mawkzy with a chance to seize control again. Nass hiding behind the ball. Reverse challenge came through. Mawkzy saw it, but not fast enough. Nass aerial game revolutionized since he first burst onto the scene. But that's not a play he'll be too proud of. Mawkzy going to be scoring off the back of that one. Yeah, when Nass first came onto the scene as a known entity, as a known high-level ones player, he really was not a player known for his aerial game at all. Mawkzy neither. But they both know that these days you need to have a threatening aerial game in offense if you're going to take down the top dogs. Mawkzy slots one bottom bins. It's going to be actually a pause call from Nass on that one. It's getting ad spam. Right, I'll just wait for the kickoff to come through. Ad spam? What's he getting ad spam on? Is he watching Twitch? Nass, if you're listening, give us a no problem in quick chat. I don't know if he's listening or not. Oh, ad like friends adding. Oh, somebody's adding him. Oh. Or was he getting epic added? I don't know. Alright, they got it. That's very kind of Mawkzy to help Nass out with the spam ad problem he was facing there. Oh, Mawkzy. One of the Mawkzy viewers just doing Mawkzy a solid there. Now listen, I'm sure Mawkzy didn't want that. I mean, he literally helped Nass solve the issue. And that is, of course, a possibility with toxic viewers. Nass looks like he's back in control now, though. Mawkzy all over that near post shot. And the flick, of course, is automatic. 9-6 Mawkzy. Close to tying up the series, but he lost a 4-goal lead in a minute. Only a 3-goal lead here with a minute left in the clock. Mawkzy did get the boost before he got demoed there. Oh my word, is that just in? Oh, Nass heard the challenge coming and he got a ceiling pinch off. Air dribble to ceiling pinch. It's not going to be enough. Crossbar saves Mawkzy from another goal. And then on the counter attack, he's able to score GG's, or GG I should say, not GG's yet. That'll bring us to 1-1 in the grand final. I feel like I might have forgotten to talk about today that there's $1,000 in the line here. Literally in this game, $1,000 in the line. Have I forgotten to talk about that all day? I feel like I might have. Yeah, this is a winner takes all tournament. Nass made the run all the way to the grand final last week, only to lose the grand final to Drally and go home with nothing. Or I guess more literally, stay home with nothing. So I'm guessing he was playing from his home. And it's going to be the same this week. The winner, $1,000. Loser, $0. Third place, also $0. Fourth, 0. So you know what? In the first ATR Cup, I won the same amount of money as Nass did. 0. You all won the same amount of money as Nass did in the first ATR Cup for Europe. Absolutely nothing. It's a winner-take-all tournament. How much does 5th get? 0. Absolute 0. But $1,000 for first is a nice payday. When you get to this stage, you're thinking, oh boy, this is a best of 3 now between Nass and Mawkzy with $1,000 on the line. Very nice save by Mawkzy there, but he's been beaten to the ball. Nass is surely going to be scoring here. Is it just in? It is. So yeah, if you want to tie, if you want to get second place equal in terms of prize money in the ATR Cup next week, just be sure to sign up. You're guaranteed second place prize money at a minimum. Everyone is. Everyone who signs up, you're guaranteed second place prize money. Tell that to everybody so they sign up. And yeah, more exciting news just very quickly while Nass takes control of Game 3. So I can't remember if I said it in the YouTube portion of this stream today. But yeah, the Rocket League course that Jack and I have been working on for a long time is finally going to be coming out in about a month and a few days. Exact launch date coming soon. So yeah, keep your eyes peeled, !TNR in chat if you want to access some free content in the meanwhile that's coming out via the email list for thenextrank.com, but we're excited about it. And Jack, oh my goodness, anybody see Jack playing earlier on today? He must have been watching the videos we made because he was unbelievable. What a player. What a genius. What an incredible Rocket League IQ he's got. I'll tell you what, we're watching some geniuses in the pitch right now as well. These guys are two of the smartest ones players right now. Not just in, you know, long-term tournament form the past year and a half, but current. They're both playing some smart Rocket League today. And you need to be on your game to win an ATR Cup these days. NA lineup announced later on tonight. It's going to be stacked. Oh my word, Mawkzy absolutely smashes a flip reset top shelf. Look how much boost he had to spare there. That is ridiculous. The ball just goes absolutely flying into the top shelf. And yeah, this is the grand final. Winner takes $1,000. Oh, Nass. Oh, what a save. He just pre-flipped to save this. What? He just pre-flipped under the ball to keep it out of the net. That was going in. Absolutely warped himself around the ball to keep it out. That is unreal. After the demo as well, he just went pretty much blind through the smoke and pre-flipped under the ball. Insane defense out in Nass there. Mawkzy made a recovery. He scored it. 3-3. Mawkzy got bumped to the ceiling at halfway. Managed to get just enough boost and momentum from flipping to make it back to the ball. Well, after a 1v1 chess match for most of the series, these guys have absolutely burst into life with some of the craziest plays. This is the beauty of 1v1 these days. So many valid play styles. You can play for the ground game. You can play for the possession, the pressure. You can just play it like a Pokemon battle. My turn, your turn, my turn, your turn. Aerial plays for days. And Mawkzy unable to keep Nass at bay. The Moroccan in front by one again. Am I not allowed to talk about Zen not playing? I mean, I could talk about it. Yeah, he just didn't want to play. There's no drama. Yeah, obviously we invited Zen to play and he said he doesn't want to play. It's all good. If he changes his mind, then he can play. I mean, we're doing a whole bunch of these, so maybe one week he'll be able to be like, you know what? I think I can absolutely smoke all of these guys. Sign me up. Well, looking at the roster that ATR's had, I don't think anyone in the world is looking at the ATR Cup roster thinking, yeah, I could just dominate that. To be honest, that's a free $1,000 right there. This is absolutely fantastic stuff out of Mawkzy and Nass. At the end of a grueling tournament, they still have so much more left to give. Nass running out of boost. Still threatening a counter-attack. Mawkzy dominates the 50-50 and slots one over him. We're all tied again with just over a minute to go. Nass wanted just one touch from Mawkzy there, but Mawkzy managed to roll through the ball. Mawkzy, oh, so clean. He's so good at that. Flip into wave dash combination to set up a demo after losing the kickoff. He caught Jack out with that earlier on today. He caught Nass out with it right now. I mean, the acceleration this guy gets from a standstill, so consistent. He's going to need it right now. Just barely gets away from Nass in the back corner. Mawkzy unable to slot a wall shot from distance. 30 seconds to go. Nass from the deck, air dribble from distance. He's got a reset. Decides to go low with it. Mawkzy again fires through right at the right moment with the demo. Half volley. Crossbar pinch saved by Nass. Mawkzy setting up a follow-up shot. Mind game 50 denied by Nass. Mawkzy trying to get rid of the ball in a safe location, but he's failed a wave dash. Nass has an open double and he puts it through. Well, Mawkzy wanted just a little bit more than he could get here. He wanted just one more touch so as not to concede free possession. But that is the problem with trying to play every single touch to perfection. One small misstep, one small mistake with a chain dash, and you are out of the game. Mawkzy needs a 0-second goal against 100 boost. It's not going to happen. Nass up 2-1. Well, this is getting interesting. These guys have had a lot of insane matches in the past. I don't think I gave you the match stats between the two before. Beginning days, Mawkzy came up a bit sooner than Nass did in ones. So he was definitely the favorite early on. But Nass, Salt Mine 3 era, totally different player. Started to come back against pretty much everybody when it came to rivalries. And all time, Nass does lead the Mawkzy rivalry 7 series to 5. But yes, you heard that right. They've played 12 series against each other in 1v1 show matches or tournaments. This is one of the most storied rivalries in the entire history of 1v1. Mawkzy is actually involved in a lot of the most storied rivalries, you won't be surprised to hear. But this is one of the ones that you won't be too happy with. He's on the losing side of it, and Nass looking to add another L to Mawkzy's tally in their historical matchup against each other. One more win would do it, and one more win would bank $1,000. and send Mawkzy right back to round 1 next week. Mawkzy starts off strong in game 4. And that did look pretty convincing. He got under the ball there, so the last second, slide into the other side of it. As you can see from Nass's POV, that was really hard to see coming. It did not look like Mawkzy would be able to generate anywhere near that much power in that direction. Mawkzy, always happy to go the distance, as I said earlier. No one plays as much ones as this guy at a world-class level. A lot of people try to criticize him for that, and I'm not one of them. You know, does anybody say to Zen when he wins the World Championship, well, you know, you probably just played more 3s than everybody else. You probably just played more 2s than anyone else. You know, why should Mawkzy feel ashamed for playing 1s more than anyone else? You know, does anyone say an athlete, well, you know what? Yeah, you won. Yeah, you're the best player in the world, but, you know, you practice more, so it doesn't count. No, because that's stupid. No one says that. So, I'm not buying into that nonsense. I think Mawkzy deserves all his success he's had. And he's got more success coming if he keeps grinding, as he continues to improve. Right now, he is very much up against it. Nass chases him back corners, takes the boost away. Look how patient Nass is, trying to improve this position though. He doesn't want to give Mawkzy a 50-50 that he can control. He waits until the ball is free, and then he takes it away for free, leaving nothing up to chance. High pop from Nass. Reset. Oh, Mawkzy just deflected it low and into the post. Now Mawkzy down the middle. Pop bump this time. Nass saw it coming. Mawkzy decides not to continue attacking immediately. It's another extended tie game situation. Both these guys love to test each other. Never given a free goal. Always remaining back in defense, but Nass finds a gap in the backboard, finds a gap in Mawkzy's defense as well. And he made it look easy. That's just ridiculous to spot this and execute it so flawlessly. And a great change of pace by Nass as well. Notice him slowing down the play there, and then suddenly burst of pace to the backboard that Mawkzy wasn't prepared for. Nass messes up a reset now. That'll concede possession. Mawkzy keeping an eye on him here. Bit unlucky that that 50-50 didn't bounce a bit higher into the wall and go middle. Mawkzy did a great job controlling it. Nass with the demo, Nass with the open net, and Nass with the briefest of slow rolls. He wasn't really slowing that one down too much, knowing that Mawkzy would absolutely run straight back to it on the respawn. But Nass was actually making Mawkzy watch that again. I think it was at least, it wasn't me that was watching that replay. Mawkzy held to just 1 goal in almost 3 minutes. This could be his second one. Nass tripping him up and then staying safe in the back corner. Notice Nass pathing miles away from any danger of a boost there. From a boost, sorry. Demo is what I mean to say. Mawkzy throws himself onto the wall. Thought he might be able to catch Nass out of position with an immediate shot. He thought wrong. Deep into the game now. Mawkzy still just on that 1 goal. And now he lines up another irritable bump. This didn't work earlier on. Will it work now? No, it won't, because Nass is just parked on the goal line. And he stops Mawkzy dead in his tracks. The disrespect from Nass is unbelievable. You're irritable bumping. No, we're not. Get in a headlock, mate. Nass for the defensive demo. Now he takes possession for himself. And now he's going to hit him with an irritable bump the other way. Well, Mawkzy just spawn saves it. Where on earth did he come from? Are we lagging? Nass still in a great position though. Perfect top corner shot. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I have no idea who saved that. I have absolutely no clue what happened. I think I might have lagged out. Then somebody just spawn saved it. But we can check the replay later if you want. I kind of want to know what happened there. 3-goal lead for Nass. Mawkzy is in a world of trouble. He's gone extremely irritable bump heavy this game, and it has not worked. Nass has saved another one. He's saving every single one with a different technique. I know he's faked him out the other way. I don't think he meant it. I think he tried to hit this. But Mawkzy went for the irritable bump offense and has been thoroughly punished. Doesn't look like it was the right shot selection, and now it's too late to change it. 5-1. Mawkzy needs a comeback in a half. It doesn't look like Nass is going to give it to him. Boost is his. Possession is his. And now the time waste begins. Nass takes the ball back and takes it across. And now he'll take it back again. Oh, this is brilliant. I want to see how early in the game somebody can do this and keep full control. We're very early days in exploring true dirty time wasting in 1v1. I know some of you hate it. I think it's hilarious. I love it. And Nass is going to win this. Mawkzy is out of here. Oh no, he's joined blue. Ah, no. He tried to spawn steal the ball. Mawkzy with a genius change team maneuver there to stop Nass from keeping the ball away. But it doesn't matter. Nass is going to win. I'll say GG's. Congratulations to Nass on winning the Arm the Rebels Cup. This is the second European Arm the Rebels Cup, and Morocco win once again. Morocco on top. Nobody could beat these guys, except apparently Jack, who did beat Drally, so well done, Jack. But GG's. Now all that's left to do is, well, we need to turn off this overlay for a second. We need to look at that replay. What on earth happened, and when was that? Which one of you spawned in? Who found out the password for the match and came to save this goal? Because it didn't look like anybody else was saving it. No, it wasn't this one. It was this one. Or was it this one maybe? No, it was this one. Oh my goodness. Nass saved it. He saved his own shot. Wait, what? No, he didn't. No, wait, Nass flipped. Nass did flip here. So here, Nass is... I mean, he's got momentum going forwards. This flip is definitely a bit suspicious. Yeah, I mean, he's miles away from the ball. He's nowhere near it. I'm guessing Mawkzy saved it? But wait, what trail does it have? It doesn't even have a trail, bro. Blue trail, orange trail, blue trail. That was a blue trail. Did you guys see that? Nass saved it. He saved his own shot. I DC'd, probably. But it's a blue trail, so Nass flipped and saved his own shot. You probably saw... Okay, so I think what happened is Mawkzy was going to save it. Nass saw Mawkzy was going to save it. And he tried to redirect it by jumping off the inside of the post, but in doing so, he saved it. Right here, Mawkzy landed facing down. I think this is where I disconnected. Mawkzy was going to dive bomb, save it. Nass probably saw that or knew it was going to happen. So he flipped off the post to try and redirect it in, and he accidentally cleared it. That's my detective analysis right there.